Bob, you're telling me that Illinois will be matched up with UConn in the Elite Eight, right?
Right. If Illinois wins and UConn wins, they match up.
I'm on the record saying right now Illinois is in the Final Four this year. They will knock off UConn.
Welcome to Last Minute Betting. We're here with your quick fix for sports betting that wins. Okay? I got bets that win. All right? Cubs today, -1.5. Bet them. $25 in my pocket, baby. I'll show you how to win. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors. And I am here, and I have a big prediction. Okay? Are you ready? This is a big prediction for tonight. And as soon as I say it, Mike's going to rip into me. But I don't care. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't care. At least I didn't pick Illinois to go to the Final Four.
Yeah. I'm going to respond.
Let me do it. Hold on. I got to find this alternate line here, and I'm going to show you what it is. This is what I'm on tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? You're going to think I'm crazy, but I think I'm right on. Here we go. I'm taking the Blues on the puck line -1.5 tonight and get it for +390, +400 at ESPN Bet. That's the done deal. That'll win. I guarantee it.
My God. Wow. Talk about a, ridiculous prediction. Let me point out. Let me respond to what. No.
Can I talk about?
I've got it. So, Bob, you're telling me that Illinois. Yeah, we know. Let me respond. May I? Right. May I have the floor?
Okay.
So, the game against Iowa State, right? You actually had Illinois losing that game. And look, maybe I went out on a limb by taking Illinois to go to the Final Four and beating UConn, right? But at least I had a limb to go out on, Bob, because your limb snapped immediately because you didn't even have Illinois beating Iowa State. So, look, you're gonna sit here and clown on me and act like I'm this big clown. Well, let me tell you, Bob, you didn't have them even beating Iowa State. So don't come at me with that crap. It was going out on a limb. Felt good the first half. I thought Illinois would come out and play better, and they got smoked. They were awful. Look, UConn's the best team in the nation by far, but at least I didn't have them losing to Iowa State. Okay?
Okay. Now just listen to me here for a second, all right?
Sure.
First of all, I wasn't hanging out on no limb, all right? I'm too old to climb trees, all right? Let's keep that straight right now.
Well, I agree.
Right? And you know what? But I didn't.
You climbed it. You climbed a tree in Iowa State. So, Bob, you're telling me that Illinois will be matched up with UConn in the Elite Eight, right?
Right. If Illinois wins and UConn wins, they match up.
I'm on the record saying right now Illinois is in the Final Four this year. They will knock off UConn. Pause it right there at that time where, hold on, let me finish. Your response, if Illinois wins. They did win, Bob. They did win. So don't give me that crap.
And if UConn wins, if Illinois and UConn win, you didn't hear the whole statement.
No, you were on Iowa State. You thought Illinois was going to lose. You've been on.
Let's welcome back Justin from Mexico, okay? Come on. He's here. Let's give our guest. He doesn't want to be in between our fights. He doesn't like it. It gets on his nerves. That's what he told me.
It's entertaining as hell. I mean, why the hell watch Stephen A. and freaking Mad Dog Russo when you can be here?
Hey, there you go. Good evening, Jacob Trainer. Bats on the Rangers -1.5. All right, Stevie B. Yeah. I'm bold with the Blues. Hey, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I got
Sure you
nothing to
do.
lose. I have a damn thing to lose. I'm gonna put $10 on it, plus 400. You know, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lost $10. FanDuel's trying to avoid my Braves -1.5 bet. Have customer service open in another window. Why would they try to avoid that?
Might have got too good a value on it, and they're wanting to they're not wanting to take you up on that being bogus.
Evidently not. So we're back to the NBA. By the way, when are you heading to Oregon or Portland or
April 11th? I'm going to be at the Warriors Blazers game and then Rockets Blazers the next day.
Oh, well, hold on. That Braves White Sox game, I guess it ended in the 8th because of rain, but still, why would they void that bet?
They'll do that if the game isn't played all the way. It's
an official game, though.
I know it's happened to me though too. I remember last year I took the Marlins to beat the Mets, and it was the game they got rained in the 9th inning, and it was a void.
Wow,
that's pathetic.
That's bogus. Now that's bogus.
That is bogus.
Yeah,
they're up 9-0. You know, I mean, like Chicago was going to come back and score 8 runs. Come on.
Holy cow.
Pathetic.
Well, that's the problem with sports betting, though, is that, the limits and, stuff like that, and, stat corrections. I got stat corrected again last night. It cost a parlay.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the problem with sports betting. It's not like day trading where you just...
Yeah, saw that, Steven. Yeah, unbelievable, man. I'm bummed for you there because that was free money. I mean, 9-0. Come on, you're telling me the White Sox were going to score 8 runs and make that a 1-run game? Come on,
no,
yeah, right.
White Sox,
they haven't even won a game this year. They ain't going to come back on the Braves and score 8 runs. I mean, the White Sox are awful right now.
Speaking of not winning a game. And a team on the opposite side that you were on, the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
You asking me about the Yankees the other day. I'm like, nah. Astros 0-4, drop 4 in a row at home. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, guys.
Yankees have came to play, man. Juan Soto has been on fire to start the year. His arm, he's showing why he is a great asset in the outfield.
Really?
Gunning down.
He actually can catch the ball now.
He threw a guy out at home that would have tied the game the other day. So yeah, I mean,
a very good outfielder in his career.
He's good enough. He's better than Dylan Carlson, who you're crazy about. But
well, I agree. I'm not crazy.
But anyway, no, the Yankees have come out to play, man. I think they're a playoff team this year. I really do. I don't think they're missing the playoffs this year. I think they are going to take it to the next level and at least get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,
Speaking of Tigers.
Go ahead, Justin.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I always thought last year they were just really unlucky. They got great players. Like, I think it's just putting it together. And I think this year maybe they can.
Definitely. And that's a tough division.
Another undefeated team, the Tigers. 3-0. I mean, they played.
They opened up against the White Sox, so it's hard to make too much of it. But the win's a win. I mean, they are 3-0.
Yeah, and let's see who. The Pirates and Milwaukee, both undefeated in the National League. Did anybody expect that? After one series. I mean, nobody did. Let's face it.
Well, not necessarily. The Marlins are kind of depleted right now in their rotation. So the Marlins are who Pittsburgh drew in that first series. And yeah, it is tough to win 4 in a row, regardless, any time of year beating the same team, I should say. Four games in a row can be tough. But I don't know what to make of it this early. I think Pittsburgh showed last year they're improved. I think they'll be better than they were, but I'm not sure they're winning that division. I still have higher hopes for Chicago than I do for Pittsburgh this year.
Well, Pittsburgh's out here spanking the ball. Another team that's spanking the ball right now, you can talk about the Yankees all you want, but the team that's spanking the ball right now in all of baseball is San Diego. Buddy, they got 45 runs, number one in all of Major League Baseball, but they've given up 41, yet they're 3-3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's again, I'm not sure I'm a believer in the Padres getting into the playoffs. Still liking Arizona. Obviously, the Dodgers are likely to win that division, but Arizona is next in line. So yeah, I'm not sold on the Padres for much this year.
Well, the Dodgers given up 31 runs, but 15 of those came in one game to the Padres. So
right, yeah,
there you go. That was in South Korea.
Of course, I took the Dodgers in that game. Of course you did. Of course you did. I'm sure you did. You're the man.
Steven Batza, how about them Royals?
Yeah.
How about Bobby Witt, man?
Yeah.
What a game he had the other day. God.
Well, let's talk about the best player in baseball right now. I mean,
I wanted to see what Bobby Witt.
You can see what Bobby Witt's done all you want to, man. Mookie Betts has got 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. He was hitting over 600. Are you kidding me?
How about Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers?
Hey, you know what? I was afraid to pitch to him. Nobody's talking about him.
No, that was a great move for them, and it got underlooked because, as we know, guys, they got loaded, right? They went out and got Yamamoto. They got Ohtani. They already had Freeman and Betts there, so it was like, Teoscar Hernandez, that guy can play, man. He is a good player, and he's gonna do well in that lineup if people are gonna, because you're gonna be scared of that big three, and he's gonna see some pitches, and he's a tough player, man.
Well, actually, big four, because you got Will Smith batting cleanup.
Yeah. True, and let's face it, Max Muncy is a guy that can step up, at any time. We saw it last night. I mean, the Dodgers are just loaded.
Yeah, they are very, very loaded.
All right, let's go to the NBA, guys. Let's talk a little NBA because we've got some games going on tonight. Let's see what's happening. It's Justin's cup of tea anyway. He likes that NBA stuff.
I do indeed.
Yes, you do. Let's see. What matchup is intriguing to me? Suns Pelicans?
Yeah, actually, I got my 1 unit play there I got the Pelicans money line tonight.
You got the Pelicans on the money line tonight. Well, okay. Minus 120. Looks like that's about as good as we're going to get it unless you're going to an offshore book. You don't like the point spread at all? I mean, it's a toss-up game pretty well.
Yeah, that's why I settled with the money line.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, other than that game, there's just not much on the board tonight in the NBA. Going to be a kind of slow night. To be honest with you guys, you know what I'm most excited about tonight is the Elite Eight and the women's side.
Yes.
We got Iowa and LSU going at it. I'm pumped for that. And then the next game, that's not going to be too bad either, man. We got USC and UConn. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Obviously, LSU Iowa is the big matchup, but don't sleep on that UConn USC matchup either. That's going to be fun. Yes,
absolutely. All right. Let's go to the Final Four here real quick while Justin's on the show. Don't know if he's coming back this week or not. Does North Carolina State, Justin, have a chance against Purdue?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. Mike?
I just can't see it, man. I mean, they've gotten this far. They've done everything they need to do. They've got all the pieces. Everything's clicking at the right time. I do think they will make that interesting for most of that game. Maybe Purdue can pull away. But I just can't see this NC State team going to the national championship. As much as I like them this year and what they're doing on this run, they're fun to watch. Love the DJs, man. They're spinning it left and right. That Burns is he's good, man. You got to give him credit.
Now, guys, Edie's going to be matched up with him.
Yeah, and that's going to be interesting because you got to remember Burns has got a big body. He's strong. He will get into Edie and look for them to maybe try to get Edie into some foul trouble and he's crafty too. I know Edie's a monster as well, clearly, but they do have, and Diarra, you could throw him in that mix too as another body to throw at Edie. And you just got to get into him a little bit. But, yeah, I can't see NC State pulling this out, man.
Well, I don't either. Burns had 29 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Edie Purdue scored 72. So, Edie's not getting 40 against North Carolina State.
No, I don't think he'll get 40. I think he's going to get it's going to come down to how much foul trouble he gets into because
he won't get 30 either.
Huh?
He's not getting 30 either.
I didn't say he's getting 30, but he's going to get 20. I mean, I would say that. Let's also not forget Middlebrooks, the other big they brought off the bench, the energy he has. For NC State, that's 3 different bodies you can throw at Edie, and you can go at him. Now, you don't want Burns to get into foul trouble. Diarra definitely didn't have a great game for NC State, but it's still another body to throw at him. And the thing with that Middlebrooks, he's the one that fouled out Filipowski, So
right.
It's going to be key for Edie to not get into foul trouble, man, because
Justin, I'm telling you right now, plus 9.5 is the way to go, in my opinion.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you can ride with it. For me, it's a coin flip for me, but
well, then if it's a coin flip and you're getting 9.5 points, that's pretty good.
That is not. Yeah, you know what? I think you can ride with that. I think you can.
What do you think, Mike? Plus 9.5.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think this is another situation where you like to think that NC State will cover this because it does seem high. But then does this line scream Purdue blowout? I mean, let's face it. The Wolfpack are a 14-loss team at the end of the day. Now they're playing their best basketball they played all year, but I think Purdue is definitely, if Edie stays out of foul trouble, I think they've got a really, really great chance of covering that spread.
I'm going to make a prediction. Edie will not have 5 blocks in this game either.
Well,
that ain't happening. And I'm telling you, that boy for NC State, he's got some post-up moves, Mike. He can go right or left.
Yeah. No, and again, they've got bodies to throw at him beside Burns and Diarra, and Middlebrooks comes in and he's got energy. Yeah, they have the bodies to throw at Edie and frustrate him. And in games, Purdue remember, Purdue has lost to a 15 seed and a 16 seed in recent years. And one reason they lost was because teams got physical with Edie and got into him and got him in foul trouble and ruined his game. And NC State does have the bodies to do it. But
Alabama and UConn, let's move on. We got Alabama and UConn. Alabama have a chance, Justin?
No.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, they just went against Illinois. You can talk about Alabama, definitely a great offense too at times, but Illinois, I mean, that's about as good. And what it's going to come down to is UConn's going to have to play an awful game to beat them. If they're even half on, I mean, because that Illinois game, Illinois stormed back, tied that game up, and then UConn went on a little 5-0 run, got a lead at half, still within striking distance is Illinois. Then they go on that 30-0 run, and even if it's a 25-5 run or a 20-10 run, that's still, you're still building leads, and it's just going to be too tough to come back from that. You just got to hope UConn's off, and Alabama would have to be lights out.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you're talking like their shooting percentage is going to have to be like ridiculous, 70%, or something insane like that.
They're going to have to hit 50 from 3.
Like they're going to have an unbelievable shooting game, scoring game, and then UConn's going to have to be off a little bit of their game. And I don't see that happening, to be honest.
I'm going to share my screen. I've got a couple plays I want you guys to comment on off the Positive EV page here. Luke Kennard, under 2.5 rebounds and under 2.5 threes. Don't know much about this guy. Tell me.
Yeah,
plays good.
I don't think I like it because Luke Kennard, that's like literally the only thing he does well is shoot threes. So,
what about rebounds?
It is a very low number, but
2.5, and then his PRA is 18.5. Got 3 plays for him on the Positive EV page right now.
I'd probably roll through the PRA.
Okay.
Is the PRA on the over?
It's on the under.
On the under?
18.5.
18.5. Yeah, I think we could roll with that. Be a safer one.
Let's see. Porzingis over 2.5 threes.
I mean, Boston, I like it.
Okay.
I do have Porzingis over 19.5 points today, but
okay,
3-pointers I don't really mess with, but to be honest with you. But
okay. The Padres on the run line against the Cardinals, -1.5, +200.
Dicey, risky, obviously, sprinkly, but nothing I'm in love with, but maybe worth a sprinkle.
Okay. One thing that's been popping up on Positive EV this year, Mike and Justin, player RBIs for the first time ever. Will Smith to get an RBI, which, by the way, he hadn't driven in many runs because Mookie's driving in all the goddamn runs.
Yeah, we call that he's due. So yeah,
there you go. And probably, well, it's gone now. Where did it go? Oh my goodness, it left. There was a Blues money line play. There it is at +190. You got to jump on that, folks. That thing, they're gonna win by 3 goals tonight, probably.
Oh my God. Look, I would ride and sprinkle money line with you. They have played Edmonton really well this year. I mean, this is like do or die for them. They're not dead to water yet. So yeah, I think I would take money line, but not puck line.
Okay. All right. Well, you just got to know when to hit.
And that was an awful loss. Speaking of water, that was an awful loss against the Sharks. I mean, the Sharks just, attacked the piss out of them the other night, man. 4-0. That's unreal.
Here's the thing. But the water was too deep for the Blues to swim in.
Yeah, they went too deep in the water, and the deeper you go, the more likely you're going to, run into some sharks. And
exactly. When you run into sharks, they bite.
Yeah, but these sharks haven't bit that much this year.
I know.
Man.
For some reason, it was feeding time, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Shark Week will be coming up, and what is that? July? They do that? I think Shark Week's in July.
Shark Weekend sucked. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, Shark Weekend was not fun at all. That was awful. But
we keep getting more people in here, Mike.
And then other than that, they had that tough loss to Vegas, which was a bummer, but they did get a point out of it. So,
Well, now
again,
they're 5 points behind LA because Vegas took over the.
I know, and again, they're right there. I think the Blues could definitely win tonight. I'm just not taking puck line.
Okay, all right. CJ McCollum over 3.5 threes. Justin,
Ride it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can take that one because McCollum, yeah, he is a pretty good marksman. So
okay, and then I have one on Halliburton. Where did it go? Hang on, as I load up here. Where did it go? There's more plays popping up, guys.
Oh, there's tons.
Yes, they're popping up left and right. There's a Halliburton play, and it's gone.
Yeah, this is a great time to hit some bets. You know, I like to spread mine out all throughout the day, but I definitely like getting some bets in right around this time frame because you can find a lot of action. You know,
yeah,
so it's the game time.
This is placing in my most bets.
Yeah,
they've got a play. There are 4 plays on Luke Kennard that hit the EV page today.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm not going to take every one of them. I'm going to pick one. You know, yeah, but yeah.
Was that Halliburton played under his assists?
No, I just saw him. I thought it was PRA.
We got Nurkic over 9.5 rebounds tonight. Pretty darn good value. I think I'm going to ride that.
Yeah, I got that one too. I got it at like minus 110, I think.
Oh, man, you killed me there. I got minus 129. Even that's good right now. But, yeah, tremendous. Derek White over 26.5 PRA. That's a lower EV play, but I'm going to stay away from that one. Although that's your guy, isn't it?
It is my guy. But, yeah, if it's a lower EV, then, yeah, it's probably something you just want to sprinkle on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of plays. Oh, my gosh.
Cade Cunningham over 38.5 PRA.
I like it. I
like it.
Really?
He's a baller. Cade.
He is? Okay. I'm going to go with you guys on that one. What about Scottie Pippen Jr.?
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, it was under on his assists, 4.5.
Right. Oh, man, I don't know. I was looking at that one, but it wasn't the high percentage kind of play I usually go for. So I would probably lean towards no, to be honest.
Okay.
On his under 4.5 assists?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad play. It's just, I'm not big on it. I actually like that. Definitely like that Cade Cunningham a lot better one.
All right.
Yeah. Caruso under 4.5 assists, though, I do kind of like. That's on ESPN bet.
Okay. All right, let's call it a night. You know what? Before we go, though, shouldn't we put that prediction up one more time? Yeah.
So, Bob, you're telling me that Illinois will be matched up with UConn in the Elite Eight, right?
Right. If Illinois wins and UConn wins, they match up.
I'm on the record saying right now Illinois is in the Final Four this year. They will knock off UConn.
I love it.
Peace.
Nostradamus, you are not. You know that.
Yeah.
Peace.
We're going to see Blues puck line tomorrow. We're going to talk about what a joke.
Baby, you better watch out. It's happening. You heard it here first.
I hope not. I hope not.
Even make it better. Bless it with a little cowbell. Peace.